Peace, Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Shout out to all of you beautiful deep divers. We're out here in the heart of nature. Another beautiful day. I woke up like this, all magical and fly. We got birds singing. We got the cat down the road. What are you doing? Let's breathe, deep divers. Sublime. Let's go, deep divers. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency. Raising the vibration. Sprinkling that good ass energy on you right now, deep divers. Take that, take all of it. How you feeling today, deep divers? Are you lost right now? Are you confused right now? Are you experiencing a quarter life crisis right about now? You've come to the right place, because we're going to talk about how to survive a quarter life crisis. This affects everyone, everybody. The information that I'm about to share with you is truly going to be life-changing. I want everyone to smash that like button right now if you support the real. Hit that like button right now if you support the real, because someone actually asked me, they're like, Ralph, I'm going through a quarter life crisis. Please make a video on this. I know you can help me out. Absolutely, I can. You see, we are living in a whole new world right now, deep divers, and a lot of people are experiencing a quarter life crisis. If you are watching this video, this is your confirmation that you are growing through whatever you are going through. Hang in there, because it will work out for you in the end. If you're ready for that, just say thank you. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Deep divers, there's no Wi-Fi out here, but I swear there's a better connection. So let me share with you what's helped me along my journey overcome a quarter life crisis. Now, Benjamin Franklin said, most people die at 25 and aren't buried until 75. Slow motion this side. Most people die at 25 and they are not buried until 75, meaning that a lot of people by 35, their hopes and their dreams, their aspirations for life has diminished. And it happens to so many people. And I want to tell you this, first and foremost, when we talk of a quarter life crisis, we're talking about the first quarter of your life. You see, a lot of people, they've gone to school, gone to university, gone to college, they've started to work, but they're still looking a little bit shaky, baby, because the first quarter of their life seems like the end of their life. Plato, the great philosopher, allegory of Plato's cave, right? Plato's cave was a story about how prisoners were chained to a wall inside of a cave, and behind them was a fire. And there were people walking behind that fire, and it was casting shadows on the wall. And these prisoners inside of this cave thought that was reality. The prisoners inside of that cave assumed reality was the shadows being cast on the wall. But what if I told you many of us are those prisoners in Plato's cave? And this is why a lot of people are going through a quarter life crisis, because they haven't actually escaped and got free from the cave. Okay? So if you want to get over a quarter life crisis, escape. Who said that? Escape. Escape your prison. Escape the neighborhood you were born into. Escape the concrete jungle and book a one-way ticket to to Bali and don't come back. When we talk about a quarter life crisis, it can affect any of us at any time. Because you see, there is so much pressure on this generation than ever before. Your parents want you to do this and that and this and that and work here and work there. There are so many expectations on you. So to get through a quarter life crisis, take off the pressure. Say, actually, whose life am I living? You didn't come here to live someone else's life. And a lot of people, they give themselves a headache because they're worrying about other people's opinions, what other people think of their life and the path they chose. No, you have to start realizing you're not here to live according to other people's expectations. You are here to create your own reality. When we talk about it, getting through a quarter life crisis, the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. Start living, not merely existing. It's amazing, deep divers. The majority of people on this planet merely exist. They're not living. They're not feeling alive, baby. And you've got to remind yourself, if you want to survive a quarter life crisis, you have to know how to live. I had to know how to live because when I was going through my quarter life crisis, deep divers, waking up looking a little bit shaky, baby, I was a zombie. I was an automaton. I was being remote controlled. And I realized that I was merely existing. Knock, knock, is anyone there? No one was there. I was a hollow man. And there are a lot of hollow men, hollow women walking around, and they have to stop existing and start living. So how do we start to live? Get your ass into the heart of nature. Gaia is the most incredible representation of what it means to be alive. Okay? So when you come to more natural spaces like this beautiful rainforest, you start to feel alive. Okay? So every single day, remind yourself, you've got a choice to remain a zombie or to wake up and feel alive. Did I? Woo! Breathe in that good ass prana, baby. You know why a lot of people are going through a quarter life crisis? Some people write to me, they're like, Ralph, I feel lost. Ralph, I don't know which way to go. I've got no direction. What if I told you it's actually okay to be lost? You see, a lot of people give themselves so much pressure to have it all figured out. What if I told you, deep divers, you're not supposed to have it all figured out? There are people in their 90s. My grandma was 90. She was so wise, but she's like, Ralph, I'm still learning. If she's still learning at 90, what makes you think you're supposed to have it all figured out by 35, by 25, right? So you've got to remind yourself that it's okay to be the work in progress and the masterpiece at the same time. It's okay to be the work in progress and the masterpiece at the same time. This is how to survive a quarter life crisis. You're not supposed to have it all figured out. You are on this journey of life. You're forever learning, you're forever growing, and it's okay. It's okay, deep divers, to be lost, because if you are lost, it only means you have an opportunity to truly find yourself. There was a time in my life, deep divers, I was lost. I'm like, okay, I've graduated, I'm working, I'm supposed to be happy, but actually something is missing. I'm going through a quarter life crisis because I'm not fulfilled with my life. I realized what was missing is I need to travel. I need to see the world. I need to do a little samba, baby. So what did I do? I went to Brazil, drank some acai, acerola, and I felt fantastic. I started to feel alive again. Did some capoeira. I started to feel alive again. So remind yourself, you've been sold a lie by society. that this is life. And this is the reason why a lot of people are experiencing a quarter-life crisis. No. The great Krishnamurti said, it is no measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. You have to heal yourself because you've gone through the grinder. You've gone through so much crap. And right now, to survive this quarter-life crisis, you have to heal that trauma that you experienced growing up in this matrix. And my, oh my, there's a whole lot of trauma. Okay? People have been used and abused by this society. So you have to remind yourself, you gotta heal yourself. Take time to do the inner work. Take time to prioritize your mental and emotional wellness. And this is how you survive a quarter-life crisis. We're in a world right now where a lot of people have FOMO, fear of missing out. We're in a world right now where young girls are starving themselves because they think their body's too big, they think they're too fat, whatever it is. We're in a world right now where boys have huge anxiety because maybe they don't have the car that the girl wants. We're in a world right now where a lot of people are comparing themselves to other people on social media. This is the reason why a lot of people are experiencing a quarter-life crisis. So what we have to do is turn off our phone. Every single day, do it for at least 1 hour. There's no Wi-Fi out here, deep divers, but I swear there's a better connection. And guess what? Out here, I don't have to compare myself to anybody else. Except the cat down the road. Deep divers, comparison is the greatest thief of joy. What? Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. Comparison is the greatest thief of joy. You know why so many people in this matrix are going through a quarter-life crisis? Because they're comparing their life to someone else's they've never even met. Ladies, are you comparing your butt to hers? Fellas, are you comparing your car to his? This is the reason why a lot of people are experiencing a quarter-life crisis, because they feel inadequate. They feel they're not enough. They feel that someone else is doing better than them and their whole life is a beautiful, terrible catastrophe. Take out beautiful, just an ugly catastrophe. Look, to survive a quarter-life crisis, stop competing with anybody. The only one that you should be competing with is who you were yesterday. And this is the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. When we talk about surviving a quarter-life crisis, the checklist that you have: by this age, I should have got married, have 2.4 children, all of that has to go. Because these expectations is what's really draining your whole entire energy and giving you a quarter-life crisis. You don't have to do things according to society's time frames. You got to do it according to yours. I like that. I said you don't have to do things according to society's time frames. You've got to do it according to yours. Trust the timing of your life. This is how to survive a quarter-life crisis and become your greatest version. Remind yourself, just because you're not there right now, it doesn't mean that you won't be there. I remember going through my quarter-life crisis. I'm like, okay, will I ever manifest? Oh my gosh, will it ever work out for me? I was looking a little bit shaky, baby deep divers. And then the cat down the road said, Ralph, just because you're not there right now, it doesn't mean that you won't be there. Just focus on taking one step at a time. And that's what I did. You see, we've got to stop overwhelming ourselves. And this is how to survive a quarter-life crisis. Take time out, travel around the world, find out who you really are, okay? Find out what makes you happy. Find out what puts a smile on your face. Honor your core needs, not their needs. Like, a lot of people have people in their lives telling them what to do every single day. Friends, family, drunk uncles and aunties. Ignore everyone. This is how to survive a quarter-life crisis and say, you know what? Now I've got to have some me time. I've got to find out who I am, what I'm here to do, my true purpose, what puts a smile on my face. And this is how you actually survive a quarter life crisis and become your greatest version. I remember when I was really going through it in the quarter life crisis, I'm like, I'm all alone. Then I had to realize, wait a second, we are never alone unless we abandon ourselves. And you've got to realize that you aren't alone. Find a mentor. A lot of people, I actually met someone the other day who said, Ralph, gosh, your video saved my life. I was really lost, confused, depressed, full of anxiety, and I came across your videos and you helped me survive a quarter life crisis. I said, thanks, that's amazing. So I'm a mentor to a lot of people, but when I was going through my own quarter life crisis, I had a mentor. Ask and you will receive. Don't think you have to go through this all alone, deep divers. If you are going through a quarter life crisis, your life is a mess, it's upside down right now, ask for help. Watch more of my videos. Find someone that can help you. When we talk about surviving a quarter life crisis, a lot of people, they give themselves deadlines, okay? Deadline, I gotta be here at this time, that time, I gotta do this by this age. And it's a nightmare. And we give ourselves too much to do. There's too much on your plate. So what you have to do, instead of a deadline, give yourself a lifeline and another lifeline. And this is how you actually survive a quarter life crisis. Give yourself lifelines instead of deadlines. Realize life isn't going anywhere. You've got all the time in the world to take the time you need to find yourself, to become your greatest version, to work on the dream you want. Stop living in a countdown hourglass. And this will help you survive a quarter life crisis. But once again, energy is contagious. If you are around people who are very fidgety, they're making you look a little bit shaky, baby, you gotta leave those people and surround yourself with people who accept you for you, who say you are good enough, who encourage you to be your best version. Because a lot of people, they're scared because people around them are scary people, fearful people. Energy is contagious. When we talk about surviving a quarter life crisis, realize this, that every single day when you wake up, have a vision board. Draw on the vision board. Draw on the vision board, write in the vision board the life that you want. And every day work towards getting there. And go at your own pace. And this is how to survive the quarter life crisis. If you are in a job that's bad for your mental health, leave and start doing what makes you more happy without apologizing for it, okay? I want everyone right now to smash that like button right now if you support The Real. Smash that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe, because we've just dived deep, and I hope this has really helped you to survive that quarter life crisis. It happens to everyone. Even the cat down the road went through a quarter life crisis, deep divers. Well, it's got through it, and that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers, let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Go and check out the #1 best-selling book, Deep Divers, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook, the Bible of becoming your greatest version. Also, go and check out the latest new book, The Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart at ralphsmart.com/thebook, the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. And go and get the Good Ass Prana shirts, Deep Divers, for men, women, children, even cats down the road at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing? Well, go and buy some. Deep divers, they tried to bury us, they forgot we were seeds. Remind yourself, you are growing through whatever you are going through. And your story is not over yet. Rewrite the story and realize it's going to get so much better for you. And that's how to survive a quarter-life crisis. Phew! Peace. Infinite Waters diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! Once again, deep divers, smash that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe. Once again, smash that like button right now if you support The Real. And leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. And let me know how this video inspired you. One love. Peace.